So we got a winner. All right. Son tries to rob marijuana dispensary in front of his mom. You know, I've done that a couple times.
Recently, many U.S. states have legalized marijuana for both medical and recreational purposes. But some of those risks are still very much present, like at this marijuana dispensary in Wood Village, Oregon.
Oh, man, that's a very small dispensary, bro.
I'm like, you call that a dispo?
I don't
That's
like
the most
going
mom
in.
and pop shop I've ever seen.
And there's a lot of mom and pop shops around here, but I don't like going into dispos this fucking small, man. Not even a claustrophobic thing. I'm just like, they're gonna have limited shit.
A man and his mother are trying to get a refund for a marijuana purchase they made earlier that day.
You can't get a refund on weed.
Yeah, bro. What? What are you talking about?
You cannot get a refund on bud, dude. What are you trying to pull here?
You have smoked yourself retarded.
Not even on
I
a
think
cart
that's the
most of the
craziest
time.
thing I've ever heard.
I was like,
He probably bought a bag, went and bought another bag cheaper, and tried to bring back the cheaper bag and say it was the good shit.
They claim they received less product than they paid for after weighing it on their home scale. But store employee Sarah Blair disagrees and walks them.
especially if you don't bring the scale in. Regardless, like, how do you know your scale's calibrated? It's technically part of their SOP to calibrate scales. Like, okay, so with my tanks, my nutrient tanks to feed my plants, it's part of our SOP that when we see the probes, the pH probes and the EC probe, when we see the lights blinking, it's time to calibrate it. Like, period. You have to calibrate it, or else your readings will be off. Even though you do everything exactly the same every day, you still need to do it because there could be something wrong with the water, something wrong with the temperature, whatever, and it's not reading it properly. So I know for a fact that in these dispensaries, they have SOPs where they have to calibrate their scales. Problem is now with, like, here in Oklahoma, we have a prepackaged rule. Everything is prepackaged.
Her son decides to take matters into his own hands.
You could have ran around the goddamn counter. That's the laziest kind of robbery.
Bro, what?
Come on, you got Olga over here trying to hold you down. You didn't think about this.
He seriously said, I'm just gonna snap a jar of weed real quick. What the fuck, bro?
Man,
How do you think that was gonna go?
I used to say weed's not addictive. And then I got older and did more research and shit like that and learned that it is addictive. And then some people also have addictive personalities. This is fiendish fucking behavior.
You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
And keep in mind,
Yeah, this feels like
most motherfuckers just like get jit by a dispensary and they move on. Like, they're like, I'm not going to this fucking dispensary again. You got fucking Olga over here trying to fucking suplex your ass. Her name's Olga now.
He reaches behind the counter and tries to take a jar of marijuana. But Sarah immediately intervenes.
I grabbed onto his sleeve because I just wanted to get my product back and disarm him at that point. Jars can be a weapon. There were several other people in the room, so everybody's safety definitely of concern at that point.
As Sarah wrestles the jar from the man, one of her regular customers comes to her aid.
You're not stealing anything from anybody. Call the police.
He looks like he talks to 17-year-olds.
he does, doesn't he? He looks like he still steals bikes.
How many shirtless pictures do you think he has on his Facebook?
47 at least. Not to mention pictures of him holding fish. Probably shirtless.
Do you think there's a pot leaf tattoo on him somewhere?
Oh, for sure. Probably a hatchet man too, not gonna lie.
No, you ain't got to bring that into this.
They're not getting anywhere. Please.
I'm just saying, brother. You want to be honest? He probably has one.
But the would-be
I don't know. He doesn't look like he's into the clown. I don't think he's down with the clown at all. I think if you buried him with a hatchet, it's because they forgot to take it out of him.
thief
Look at
is
poor
not
mom
going
over
quietly.
there.
Poor mom, she's in on this shit too. She knew what her
She is
son was doing.
definitely
Now she trying to play
Yeah.
middle ground and shit. Be like, oh well, come on, let's calm down. I'm like, nah, hell no.
She's trying to defend our 40-year-old virgin here. Bro, it's so easy. They name it weed for a reason.
Oh, he just fucking attacked that fucking dude.
Wow. What the fuck is this guy's problem?
He needs
Over, what, a gram or two?
basically, yes. Watch this shit. Watch.
What the fuck?
Getting his ass fucked up.
You better right, you son of a bitch.
He makes
You son of a bitch. That was the first time I've seen a fight where two men didn't go down. They were just actually trading blows.
And then he just called dude's mom a bitch, basically. You son of a bitch. He's standing right there.
I mean, she lucky she didn't get that, because I would have turned right around here and looked her dead in her fucking eyes like, you too? You want to go? Like, shit, someone didn't beat your ass as a fucking kid. Let me talk to your mama. She's dead. Dig her up.
For real.
Grab a fucking Ouija board. I got some problems. We need to work them out now.
it out of the dispensary, but doesn't get far. 30-year-old Daniel Applegate is quickly
30. Damn. Wow. I told you he dates 17-year-olds. Look at him. Let's see this motherfucker flip out and throw a metal stool at somebody.
at a cell phone store in Texas.
Oh, shit.
This customer is wreaking havoc
fuck?
with a metal stool.
This is a Boost Mobile, isn't it?
It sure as fuck looks like one, doesn't it?
See? This is why you can't be going to these motherfucking stores. You buy your phone online, you do your shit online, because this happens in these stores.
Because, according to the employee,
What?
he felt she was taking too long to fix his cell phone and became rude.
Now, see that? Why would you do that?
Yeah, don't throw the phone at him, lady.
Like, yes, defend yourself, but he has a fucking metal stool and you just throw a box at him. And
Yeah, for real.
you can be a badass and say, throw it. Sure, go ahead, throw it. But if he hits you in the fucking face, you don't know what's going to happen.
You're gonna be fucked up.
You may get some money. But also, like, would it be worth the surgery you gonna have to get? He got a walker. Look at that shit.
I know, I was just looking at that little old man fucking in his walker. He's off
He
his
don't.
meds.
He don't need a fucking walker if he can do this shit. I worked at a fucking crisis unit.
Story time with Dildor the Penetrator.
You ain't shit.
And during that time, there was a guy who was homeless, and he was known for going around in a wheelchair. But he would use his legs like a spider almost, and just like crawl with the wheelchair and shit. One time he came back with no wheelchair, and he spent the entire time walking around just fine. And then when he would have his wheelchair sometimes, if there was a younger lady that he can go hit on and try to like talk to and shit, he would walk up and down the unit with her. And then when he came back and we're like, we don't have a fucking chair for you. You don't need your chair. We saw you walk last time you were here. His case manager literally flipped her lid and said, he better have his wheelchair. The bitch, you know he don't need one. You know he don't need one. What is his emotional support wheelchair? You'll get him some fucking clickety clacks? Here, you know what? I can go buy him a baseball card and we can put it in the middle of that motherfucker for him. Like, come on. We enable some people. I am on your side.
Oh,
But you
for
are
sure.
enabling these motherfuckers. And this motherfucker does not need that damn walker.
Now, what about my money back?
All in the name of, apparently,
Now, what about my money back now, you son of a bitch?
You son of a bitch. Damn, dude. Them blood clots ain't working fast enough.
asking for a refund.
See what good look you have. Go, bitch.
After a few final insults, the customer casually strolls outside.
I'm going right in front. I ain't going nowhere.
You stupid bastard. God damn, I hate these country ass hicks.
I mean, I'd love to see him running down the sidewalk with his walker and getting tased. Not gonna lie, but he's probably smarter than that.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
As the employee claims to speak with police.
He's literally throwing everything. He destroyed my speakers. He destroyed my freaking models. He threw over the table, the chairs, my monitors, my computers, everything.
Sounds like you just got a day off, though. Sounds like you just got a
technical
free...
difficulties for
Yeah.
sure.
For real, you can't operate that store for at least a week. Because both those monitors are fucked.
Yep. That old man's money back my ass. He's out money for that, man. He's feeling like a motherfucker for that.
Though it's unclear if he faces any consequences for his actions.
What drives me nuts is like you were in here using a weapon and breaking shit, and when someone throws something at you, you're like, "Oh, you gonna hit me?" It's like, motherfucker, yeah, I'm gonna hit you.